Alright, just gonna see, make sure things are working right. I had to install OBS on this, computer. So, I had to redo everything. I can't tell if things are working right or what. Just gonna make sure there's... Okay, it doesn't look like there's like any double audio. The music is a bit loud. I did try to... Okay. I think we're good now. So... Oh wait, no, maybe we do have double audio. Shoot. Okay, let's just... Well, I can't tell. I'm sorry.
Get out there and don't die. There will be consequences.
So I've been wanting to get back into like streaming and stuff for a while now. But, you know, I thought it would be easy with college. Turns out you do a lot of work in college. I mean, like, no duh, but, you know. You do a lot of work in college. And originally the stream was just supposed to be like a normal, we're gonna have fun stuff, but, as of recently, my province has been ravaged by wildfires. And it's incredibly disheartening to see, considering that, our premier does nothing but use our funds to pay for his beer tab, pretty much. And part of where he got those funds for his beer tab is our wildfire relief program. So our resources to help combat this have been pretty much cut. So it's harder to contain because they don't have as much manpower, and it's really upsetting to see. It's hitting northwest Ontario, so closer to Thunder Bay, like just kind of northern Ontario. I believe parts closer to Quebec are... I could be wrong on that, but I do know near Thunder Bay is on fire right now. People had to escape on boats. It's that bad. Because they were given like zero warning or anything. It just happened. It's just... Yeah. As the day has gone on, outside my window, I see it's getting more and more and more yellow because the smoke, the majority of it has been in the Greater Toronto area. It's actually traveled down to the northeastern part of the States, from what I can tell, because places like New York, Boston, they've been getting hit with like these very yellow skies. It's surprisingly not as yellow here where I am, but it's still like there's a golden glow outside. it doesn't have like that apocalyptic look that a lot of posts have been showing, but it's still really like it's not normal outside. And I noticed when I come in, because we don't have central air up here, we have to have an air conditioning in our window. That's why I hate summer so much, because air does not travel well in this house, especially the upper part, and it holds in a lot of heat. Right for the winter, because we're Canadian, really bad for the summer. Downstairs, it's fine, but up here, you can smell smoke. And I am probably breathing in a lot of, like, stuff I probably shouldn't be smelling. But, I do want to at least try and help. So I have set up a link to donate to wildfire relief for Ontario. I know not everyone has like cash on them, so don't feel like you're forced to, but if you do want to help, please do consider I was feeling kind of like apocalyptic doomer-ish. So I thought, you know what, just stream, yeah. And I'm hoping it does just somehow help out. I'm probably not playing the best because, you know, I've just been yapping and I'm not fully focused. So I apologize if the gameplay is less than less than stellar, but that is, it's just where I'm at right now.
Good work.
Ooh, Concussion Mania. Oh, new map, okay. What happened to Shock Force's vest?
Hello, please don't disappoint me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Just like that, their head is fantastic.
So yeah, World Cup, everybody jump. I do want to make a World Cup video. I think that would be, you know, kind of fun. It does mean bringing out some retired characters, because I have somewhat officially retired my country human characters that I made when I was like 15. So, I think a lot of them, well, at least a decent amount of them will get revamps to a degree. Because, you know, I made those designs when I was 15. I was dumb. And I've seen a lot of people make country humans, especially for World Cup. And I'm seeing a lot of great designs, and I'm seeing a lot of designs that I hate. As in, like, well, we just put the flag on the face. That'll work, right? Like, yeah, I guess, but it's just, I don't know. And then I'm seeing like World Cup Country Yowie, which, I mean, okay, man. I'm not gonna act like, you know, on many different, because it's like, ooh, the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins, ooh, doomed yowie, ooh, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to seeing that kind of stuff on my Instagram feed. Sorry to go on the weird spiel. Wow, masterful aim. Masterful. I think this is the first time YouTube has not given me any bandwidth issues. I have the stream on my Mac, and I'm impressed because it's running smoothly. I'm not getting that, oh, your bandwidth kind of sucks, man, error. So that makes me happy, because I've been dealing with that for 10 years, and I think I can't believe a Lenovo PC. Oh wow, this is not good. A Lenovo PC of all things have potentially, oh, right, I forgot I'm on red now, but have potentially solved that. Oh Jesus! Oh, we're in automatics? Christ, no wonder. Okay. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing Arsenal. I do kind of want to play some other games as well. I don't know what else I would be playing, honestly. I am still stuck on gun 1. This is so... I'm just not having it. I'm severely losing on baby mode. Oh, finally. Christ, yeah, it's starting to get a little, like, dark looking outside. What I'm hoping for is, I'm hoping that it rains. Because at least there can be some possible decent coverage with the rain if it blows up to the northern area where the whole stuff's happening. I'm just gonna plug something in real quick. But, this just hit as we're getting, like, another heat wave, which is just really unfortunate, because that heat wave is... here's the thing, it's humid? Oh, Christ, I forgot! Whoa. I forgot that is not like a regular rocket launcher and it takes like...
Oh, and just like that, they're headless.
But, yeah, I have friends who live, like, closer to the GTA where that stuff's closer to them, and their skies are, like, really yellow. It's just... And like they say it stinks. Like yeah. Like I got a little bit of smell and it was just enough to make me sick. And I still am feeling a bit sick, but you know, I do want to try and stream. But if that's what it's like in the city, I can only imagine. I mean, if that's what it's like here, I can only imagine how bad it is in the city. I checked this one map, and I believe we're in a orange reddish area, so like in between. No, I think we might be. Yeah, no, we're in red, where it's like. Sorry. So the highest was purple, then it's red, then it's orange, and then it's yellow. Yellow means you can just sort of like maybe smell it. Orange means like there might be a little bit of a hint, and then you should try avoid being outside. But it's not like super hazardous unless you are you have like a respiratory problem, then it could be potentially an issue. We're in the red, which means we should not be outside, like even if you don't have a respiratory issue. And then purple was it's like the closest to the fire sort of area. So. I want to be blue.
Disappoint me.
Oh, Jesus, okay. I am happy that I did finally get a video out. I had that, to give you an idea of how bad I am with getting stuff out. I made that video back when I was still in college, right before playoffs. Oh no, they're going up on the building. Oh no, and the construction's here. Okay, so another part of why I haven't been able to upload is because my street's under construction. Big, loud construction noises. It hasn't been too bad today. There's been some days where it like genuinely gives me a headache because like they're digging up the road. They're digging up the road and then they're paving it and then they're digging it up and then they're paving like so that creates a lot of rumbling. And then there's a lot of banging and then you know I've had several days where I've woken up because of the construction, or someone thinks it's a great idea to drive on the road that is clearly under construction, that is like partially blocked off, to say, hey, there's construction here, don't drive here unless you really have to. And they come in while the guys are working, like moving stuff, picking up stuff. There's no way you can't hear the bang and clang and all that. And then they're like honking their horns right outside my goddamn window. It's just, oh my god, dude. So I'm hearing beep beep. And it's like, what the hell? Oh god, it's another person that's like trying to get by. And then it keeps going. I just keep hearing beep beep. And then there's like some argument going down. And just like, what do you think you're doing? Oh my god! It's like This is how I wake up at 7:30 in the fucking morning, dude. Like, what a great way to wake up. My time away at college where I don't need to set an alarm for anything anymore, great. I love sleeping in until the construction comes at 7:30 in the goddamn morning. Oh, sorry. So... Great times. Great times. I don't know if anyone watched the All-Star game last night. I tried to, but I will say this, the home run derby, fun. Very fun. I was rooting for Contreras. I like him. But I was also rooting for that guy in the Cardinals. I don't remember his name because he's on the Cardinals and I don't pay attention to the Cardinals, but you know, he seemed cool. And honestly, like right out the gate for round one, it was either gonna be him or Contreras that made it. Although, like, I know it's not out of the ordinary for Philly to be Philly, but why were they booing children? Keep in mind, this is the same city where their football team threw batteries at Santa. I know what they are capable of. I just, guys, come on, it's a child. Oh, Jesus, okay, it's that gun. I hate this gun because it comes out in a little... Oh my god, it's really getting yellow outside. What the fuck? Oh. Cheer. Maybe I'm dehydrated, hold on. Oh yeah, and then my mom, because like my legs have hurt. Because I've been doing like leg exercises. Said, well, why don't you go to a walk to Timmy's? It's like, huh?
This round count or I'll be really sad.
Okay, to be fair, the smoke wasn't that bad at that time, but, still, my friend gave me an advisory yesterday where it's like, hey, watch out because there's a smoke advisory. I'm like, smoke advisory? Why? He's like, oh, because there's a wildfire happening. Wait, no. I asked my mom, I was just like, what's with the smoke advisory? And she's like, oh, there's a barn that burned down the next town over. It's like, oh, shit, that bad? And then my bud comes out and says, there's wildfires happening. It's like, oh, fuck, dude. So, I will not be walking to Timmy's. I don't know what else. Oh, shit. I don't know what I'll be doing. I guess I'm sort of laying off Timmy's until, like, college to a degree because, but they got, like, 2 Timmy's at the college that I would go to pretty much every single day. Like, Timmy's is my breakfast every day at college. Chocolate chip muffin, bottle of water, and then, like, an extra treat for later. Because, especially in semester 2, I was usually there for longer days. So, I may have to avoid the stickier stuff, unfortunately, like the glazed donuts, because here's the thing, I'm taking the illustration path in my program, And that means a lot, and I mean a lot of hands-on work, not just like, ooh, tippy-tappy on the MacBook, ooh, what fun. No, I mean like, we're probably going to be doing a lot more like, drawing and stuff. With my program, basically, there's 3 pathways. Hello, Sophie! So there's illustration, print, and then UX UI. So you got to sort of do a little bit of stuff from all 3, and then you choose this here. So, oh shit. So UX UI, we had to do coding, and well, it was labeled as web design. Echoing? Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. I don't know what one to. Okay, is this? Oh God, no! No! Sorry, they changed OBS, and I don't know how anything works. If I do... Okay, if I do this, then... is it fixed? Because I don't want to go on a long spiel. Well, I have been on a long spiel, unknowingly that my mic was echoing that bad. I thought there was just a very slight echo, but if it's that noticeable, then like, ugh. What the? Still echoey, sounds a bit better. Is it tolerable? Like,
you better make this round count or I'll be really sad.
I don't know why it's so like okay, if I no, so it does that. Oh, I think I might know why. So voice mod has a feature where you can hear yourself, and I use it to measure my volume. Although I've been using it for like years and I haven't had any problems, so I hate the V3 models so much. Okay. Whoop. Is it better? Oh, this is a terrible, terrible weapon to have on this side of the map because of the lamp. No, okay, so it was voice mod. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so let's talk about those 3 pathways now. Oh, shoot! Oh! So UX UI. So pretty much all they did for that was, first year you do coding, second year you do the actual like UX UI part. Our coding teacher was something. Basically he knew no one wanted to take this class because we're all here to draw and like design and all that. None of us really liked coding that much because it was taught in a way that was not engaging. I mean, here's the thing, you can teach anything, but if you are not an engaging teacher, then it's falling on deaf ears pretty much. Christ! Okay, and unfortunately, That's what my coding teacher was. He was chill when, you know, he wasn't teaching, but the second he started teaching, it was just like, he was like, yeah, I know, it's a boring class, but he kind of talked about it as if like, what the fuck is this music? Okay, I don't remember Suck sounding like this. Screw it, Mario Party. I mean, Paper Mario. Jesus Christ. Paper Mario in real life. Okay, cool.
Okay, here's the plan.
But the way he'd say it is in a way of like, I know you guys don't like me, nor do you like this class. I don't intend on changing that anytime soon, so that you may have a better experience. Which, you know, I'm not a big fan, but, you know, that he's definitely not the worst teacher, although, he was a bit prickish with one of my friends, which I, you know, definitely bumps him down a lot of points, but, for our second, web design class, that was the UX UI part, which was more in line with what we would normally do. Just realized we're 5 games back in the division from the Brewers, but we're second in our division. Yeah, the Sox are actually half a game behind in the wildcard spot, which is incredible. We were literally last in the entire league, and now it's just like, we're killing it. We're living life. And, like, the vibes have gotten so much better. Nothing like beating the Yankees in June. It's pure oh my god. It's pure euphoria, man. Oh girl. But, yeah. Sorry. Sorry, it's getting really bad outside. And we've got one of those window air conditioners, so like it or not, there's gonna be a little bit of smoke. Even though it's filtered, it's still gonna be not great. Because it's smoky up here, but when you go downstairs, you don't smell anything. Christ, every time I look outside my window, it just gets more and more yellow. It's just so bad. So that's like, sorry, I'm trying to calculate that in Celsius. For us, it's, oh great, no, it's just saying a millimeter of rain on Saturday. Girl, can the millimeter of rain come today? Specifically, can it go, northwest? But, oh, I should mention, I do have linked in my description a place where you can donate for wildfire relief, because our shit-ass beer keg of a premier, Piss Jug Doug, has cut wildfire wire. What? Oh my god! Sorry, tongue's dry. Sorry. Okay. Has cut wildfire relief funding because he needed to pay off his bar tab. So the amount of resources we would normally have, we don't. Which is not great, and although someone did point out that the kinds of jets they use to put out wildfires are made in Quebec, so hopefully Quebec because the wildfires are closer to them as well. Hopefully they come in and give us a helping hand, because it's rough, man. And I guess the law of nature right now is that because people with money don't want to... I'm talking rich people that could spare a couple dollars. Not just like, oh, middle class family. I'm talking rich people here. Don't want to spare a fucking dime to help with anything. Might as well at least try and set up a charity stream to hopefully get contributions. I'm not affiliated with like any charity, but like just it's the least I can do. Sorry, we got a little sidetracked. So yeah, my UX UI class. So it was like the first thing she said is like there's no coding in this class, and everyone cheered. Hello, Boris. Oh, so it's hitting you guys too? Wait, Boris, question. Don't you guys live closer to the West Coast? Because unless there's wildfires happening there, I know Cali can get hit. Vancouver, I think, can get prone as well. I'm not sure. So, yeah, no, it's terrible air to be breathing. It smells like smoke upstairs in my house. It's real bad. But, yeah. So she's like, there's no coding in this class. Everyone was clapping. That's how much we fucking hated that coding class. And chances are, if you asked people what their least favorite class was, it was either gonna be typography because I hate the teacher, or coding because I hate coding. World Cup is also on today. England and Argentina. Oh god! Most unlikable World Cup matchup. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, is there a way to possibly World Cup everybody jump? Jump! Jump! Oh Christ. I walked into that one. But... isn't there, like, colonizers versus racists who... yeah, Christ. Well, I found on Insta, technically, all four of the countries that made it to the semifinals all had, like, unfortunately, like, colonial roots, which... very sad. I was hoping it was going to be France and Norway. That was my dream of World Cup because I like Mbappe and I love Holland. That guy is just... he's awesome. He kicks ass. Honestly, if Argentinian fans weren't turbo racist, I would probably be going for Argentina. But here's the thing. I hate Harry Kane with all my heart. He's all like, I do support the LGBT. I support the LGBTs. But then he, like, literally went around and was just like, I fucking love Donald Trump and I love the way that he golfs. Like, girl, pick one. Pick one. You cannot be both. And also, like, during that Norway game, fucking, oh my god, Harry Kane is such a fucking... oh shit, okay. I didn't realize I got spawned behind enemy line, but, the dude was flopping. I mean, like a fish. He was near this guy, and then, like, the second he got a little bit close, he was like, "Oh my goodness, I have been hurt!" And he's like grabbing his knees, like, "Oh!" Shield gear. Yeah, it's very reminiscent, but like, here's the thing. The way he was like, "Oh, my knee," and then he literally grabbed his opposite knee, like, and then he was grabbing his ankle, just like, "Girl, pick a struggle." And then he'd peek off at the ref like, "Can't believe you! You dare not pay attention to me, hairy ass! I can't believe you!" So, that was very funny until England started winning. I feel bad that they had to put Jude against Holland, considering they have a great relationship. You know, it's always painful when you have to play against friends. Sorry, lost my train of thought. But yeah, no, people are doing like an investigation, like a self-investigation on what the hell was going on during that Norway-England game. And my god, England broke the rules! Like on several occasions too. There was the ball hits part of the stadium, I believe, and then it should have been considered a drop ball, but it wasn't, and it counted as a goal. Can't stand Jude Bellingham as a man. I'm not into like Premier League or anything, so I don't know a whole lot of stuff. I just know that Jude and Holland were besties, and still are besties. Watch this. Here we go. Let's go. Let's be great. Let's be great. Here we go. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Let's go. Sorry, I was, unfortunately, one of my vocal stims is this guy on Instagram that plays Madden, and he does this thing where it's like, half the time it's like he's doing a fake field goal, and then the kicker has the ball, and he's like, let's go, I'm the greatest in the world, and he's like running laps around the field, but he'll get close to the end zone, and then he'll like completely 180, run to the other side of the field, and then he'll like run around. It's the stupidest shit, and I quote it every single like week, especially when the pressure is high, like during games. So I'm like, let's go, excuse me, let's go, I'm the greatest in the world, let's be great. It's one of the worst vocal stims I have, because like, it's just manic is the only way I can describe it. It's the clown. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, here we go, gotta do this again. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I almost got him. But yeah. Oh right, college, right. So things were going all right in that web class until she said, "We're gonna be using something called Figma." Because I don't think it was Dreamweaver. Oh, it was Adobe XD. The shit was outdated and buggy. So the college switched to Figma for their... I got stabbed. Oh, fuck, I got stabbed. Good thing it was... I think I had easy gun previously. But, yeah. So Figma is horrible and awful, and everyone, I mean everyone, hated using that shit. And it's like, well, it's got Adobe Illustrator properties where you can make vectors. Isn't that fun? You get to make vectors. And like, I couldn't even draw a heart with it. Now, granted, hearts are kind of hard to draw when you're using just like a pen tool. But even then, I can like freehand in Illustrator. You cannot freehand vector in Figma. To my knowledge, that is. And it's just... Oh, reminds me of those player introductions you guys do. I forgot the guy's name. I'm the best name. That kind of sounds like the guy I was talking about. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world. Let's be great. Let's be great. Let's be great. Excuse me. But, yeah. Everyone hated using it. It was a pain in the ass to use. And the way we had to present our UX and our UI and our blueprints for the web and stuff, we had to make PowerPoint, well, slideshows, every single fucking project. It's like, okay, present it in this sort of presentation PDF in InDesign. And here's the thing, people fucking hate using InDesign in my class. They didn't hate it as much as they did when it was first introduced, because our first introduction to InDesign was with our typography teacher, who just... We'll get to the typography teacher when we get to the typography teacher, but, yeah. It was kind of unintuitive for a lot of our year until our second typography teacher came along, and then she made heads and tails out of shit. But alongside with our what was it?
Wow, that was brutal, but
Group design
good work.
class. She was pretty good with helping us decipher InDesign and stuff. Angela was pretty cool. Shout out Angela.
Ouch, that must have been satisfying.
But yeah. Sorry, blank. Yeah, so every time, rather than just send the files on my canvas like every other normal teacher had us do, just send the files, just send the fucking images with the name attached. Rather than be normal, no, make a fucking presentation, and it's just, it was a lot of work, like a lot of extra work that like no client is gonna be like, please make a presentation for blueprints, simple sketch blueprints. No, just send it over. I've done like a little bit of freelancing, which is why I've also been a little off my mark with videos, but yeah, no. You just send the fucking image. I'd expect the whole presentation stuff for like portfolio, which I'm scared to make because portfolios are very intimidating. Yeah, so that wasn't fun, and then it's like, you have to arrange it like this or you will lose marks. You must arrange it like this or you will lose marks. You will lose, it will be a 0 if you do this, and it's like, oh my fucking god. It was hassle. It was hassle, it was unfun, it was evil. And if you were not looking forward to going into UX or UI as a choice, then those classes were really, really unfun. Which, yeah, we had a whole like group chat, like we have a Discord chat, which is kind of run by sort of the head teachers, but then we had like a secret chat where it's like we could swear. So, like, a lot of the times we got, people were messaging, like, are we making heads and tails of this whole Figma stuff? And people were like, nope, not making sense to me. No, I hate using this program. Figma can suck my balls. It was all just stuff like that whenever we talked about Figma. So yeah, that was very unfun. Typography. I hated my typography classes with a burning passion. So the first guy we got left a very, very poor taste in our mouths for what typography was. 'Cause here's the thing. The guy that was teaching shouldn't have been teaching our courses. Yes, he taught multiple. Because he was a video design teacher that worked in like the whole video editing program. He was not an artist. And we were immediately put off the second he was like, listen guys, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm not an artist. And everyone was immediately like, oh shit, who's teaching this class? I'm pretty sure he was like one of those guys that's like, I'm not an artist, I can barely draw a stick figure, which is like, oh, and you're teaching an art class, huh? Oh shit. That would be like the equivalent of me showing up to a physics, or like a physics class and being like, look guys, I don't even know that MC equals MC me scared or whatever that fucking meme is. Me equals MC scared. Me equals MC scared, that's what it is. And then like all the physics students are like, who the fuck is teaching this class?
Wow, that was brutal,
That's what we're dealing with, pretty much. And so the guy was sadistic. And the guy played favorites. Because, and here's the thing. I was one of the favorites because during, I think it was photography in second semester, we were talking about him. And it's like, so how are you guys doing with it? How did you guys do with Joe? And it's like, yeah, no, he gave me this grade because I was quote unquote uncreative. What? Yeah, no, I was uncreative, and then he showed it to me and I was like, dude, this is awesome. What the fuck is he talking about? And then I'm looking at my grades. All of mine are like 100% perfect. It's just like, oh shit, he plays favorites. And like we were talking, because like this guy, from what people have said from past experiences, yeah, no, the guy's a bit not meant to be teaching this fucking course. It turns out previously the typography course was taught by Angela. Shout out Angela, who she would have been an incredible typography teacher. And a lot of people would probably feel better about typography had she been our introduction to the whole spiel. And even Life, who was our creative concepts teacher, who's going to be teaching a lot more in the illustration path, so I'm going to be having more of his classes. He was like, so how many of you guys enjoy typography? And like a lot of people didn't raise their hands. And usually with his class, he's like, normally a lot more people raise their hand by this point. Is everything okay? And then one of our classmates is just like, yeah, I think part of this sort of died. This love for typography for us sort of died because we have Joe as a teacher, and he's like, "Who's Joe?" And we're like, "Oh fuck yeah!" That was the response we were expecting, but did not want to hear. And he was like, "I've never heard of that guy." And so we were talking, just like, yeah, I think he does more stuff for videos. Like, oh, so he's not like the artist type, like taking a jab at it. And we're all like, yup, that's it. Oh, fuck, damn. That's the second time that's happened today. We were like, yeah, pretty much. Good news, it's looking less yellow outside. Yeah. So.
Hello, please don't disappoint me.
Sorry, trying to think of where I was before I left off because I got stabbed. Oh yeah, then we had him for our image manipulation class in semester 2. The class wasn't as egregiously horrible as typography because he had a better idea of what the hell he was talking about. Still sadistic as fuck because he's like, a lot of our assignments we had to do man-made paths with the pen tool in Photoshop. Pen tool in Illustrator, I've grown to be pretty, at least somewhat decent with it. Oh shit, I got hiccups, sorry.
Fantastic.
I've grown to be somewhat decent with it. Pen tool in Photoshop, desk would be kinder. I hate using it in Photoshop. It's not as intuitive as using it in Illustrator, and it's just kind of more of a big pain than anything else, but... yeah, so he made us make paths around tools. And I'm not talking like the hammer, the wrench. Well, we did have to do a wrench, but, how about a fucking weed whacker? How about a fucking buzzsaw? How about, like, every tool that has 5 million edges? I know it's supposed to be, like, a test of skill. It still tested my fucking patience, though. And then all while we're trying to focus and everything, he would say out loud, yeah, there's an easier way of doing this, but you're not allowed to use it. And also, I'm not gonna tell you. Like, fuck off, dude. We're trying to focus and get this done, because no one wants to be in your fucking class. And he's just like, by the way, guys, easier way to do this, but you're just not allowed to use it. And also, I'm not gonna tell you. Just, you piece of shit, dude. And then he's like, guys, if you don't adapt to AI, you're gonna get left behind. And then, like, everyone, you can't hear it, but you can feel it. Everyone is internally groaning like, oh, for fuck's sakes, really? Now, here's the thing. Our teachers have been heavily AI. Many of our classes, if not all of them, have all been, don't use AI, you're not using AI. AI's prohibited, we're not doing AI. Which is the way it should be. That's the point of art, to work with your hands. But Joe? You guys want to see some AI work? Show of hands, who wants to see the AI? No one raised their hand. guys, come on. Can't be serious, right? I mean, if you guys don't use AI, you're gonna get left behind. I mean, I remember back then, like, the move to Blu-ray and HD, people were against it. Oh, they must feel like fools, yeah? And everyone's just, like, sitting there like, oh my god, dude, shut up. Because here's the thing, the move to Blu-ray, or whatever, that he's talking about. Yeah, last I checked, Blu-ray wasn't using up 500 metric tons of water every day, minimum. Nor... fucking... like, killing our planet. It's not... the reason there is such a resistance behind AI is because it's fucking killing our planet. And it's just... it's slop. It's trying to kill our planet and our career path. And the minds of others, because of that study. Basically saying that when you use AI, you're kind of stunting your brain, pretty much.
This round count, or I'll be really
Oh,
sad.
fuck! They brought this back? Shit! They brought back the worst map! Oh no! I hate this map! Watch out, Mr. Skeleton! Oh, God. Here's the thing. I learned later that this guy... oh yeah, right, sorry, gotta finish the AI story. So we're doing this thing where it's called Big Apple in the Big Apple, where we Photoshop an apple in New York. It's a simple enough project and everything. Surprisingly very simple for being a late stage project, but you know what, we were not complaining. After the hell while we were being put through, like, literal hell. But, he's like, well, the shadow of this apple looks a little wonky. And, like, it just doesn't look right here, right? You see it and everyone's like, looks fine. It's like, let's circle it and AI fix the bottom of this apple, and the AI warps the ever-loving fuck out of it.
Brutal, but they deserved it.
It
Good
looks so horrible. He's like, oh, well, AI is just in the prototype phase right now. Bullshit, dude. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. I remember the prototype phase of AI, when shit was constantly melty looking, Will Smith eating spaghetti AI, where people were using crayon to generate stuff, and when the impacts of generative AI, the stealing, the plagiarism of it, the environmental effects, the whole shebang wasn't fully known at that point. So that was pretty much, well, even then, it can probably go back, like, further too, right? That's what I would consider the prototype, but even then, it's like, it could be, like, earlier than that. I remember Solar Sands had a video talking about, I believe it was, like, imagination and being able to project your imagination into actual images, and they were doing experiments with doing that. And, like, I believe the image was like, or the thumbnail was an image of 2 swans being created with that project, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but yeah. So, like, it's not that people are laughing in the classroom, but, the second we got out, we were laughing. It's just like, the fact that he's like, guys, it's gonna look so good, and then, like, every time he kept trying to fix it, it just looked like absolute shit. And then he was like backtracking, like, it's still in its infancy, guys. Guys, come on, it's still in its infancy. Like, no, it's not. It looks like shit. You just humiliated yourself in front of the whole class. So yeah, that was fun.
Okay, here's the plan.
And the guy was so bad at teaching. And the course was kind of disorganized at points. Where basically, when we were being taught the Photoshop pen tool and everything, and Mitch was like, "Have you guys used the pen tool yet?" And we're like, "Yeah, but it's in Illustrator, and like we don't fully know how to use it." And he's like, "What do you mean?" And then we explained that Joe's way of teaching us how to use the fucking pen tool in Illustrator was use this game that I found. That was like, it did not teach us anything at all. It was basically you had to use the pen tool to get the letters to look right. But at the same time, we barely knew how to use the pen tool, and the way it was designed it was not meant to be used as a teaching tool. It was more of a test your skill thing. And it didn't fully explain how to properly, adjust curves. You just had to hope and pray that you're getting it right. And it was a terrible way to be introduced to the pen tool. And then once, like, Mitch and Angela taught how to use the pen tool in Illustrator and Photoshop, it was like, oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, it's actually like, oh, well, why didn't they just say this earlier? So, yeah, no, that was fun. But nothing can be worse than, our glorious and wonderful layout class. So part of the print course is doing layouts. So like menus and all that. And like this had the opportunity to be really fun. One big problem, this was online. Yeah. So, none of us signed up for an online class. And everyone in this course had grown up, well, not grown up, but had to at least deal with online learning during COVID. In some form. And when we were choosing our schedule, we're like, why does this say online? Is that a mistake? And then Mitch said, no, it's not. So, everyone was really upset because we wanted hands-on, in-person learning experience. And we were forced to take a fucking online course no one wanted to take. Alongside a communications course that no one wanted to take, but that's for a different time. Yeesh. Yeah, so sorry, trying to derail my train of thought. So the guy, was a terrible teacher. He basically, the stuff was incredibly outdated. Stuff dating back to 2020. So that told everyone basically, he's just reusing old material and collecting a paycheck, pretty much. And worst of all, this guy was our course designer. So he was in charge of assigning people to stuff, or teachers to courses and stuff, and basically what classes were a go and no-go and stuff. So, this guy had more power than other teachers that probably should have had power because they were better and had more of an idea of what the hell to do. Here's the thing, that guy wasn't at open house. When I went to open house to see what everything was all about, that guy was not there. I met with one of the UX UI guys instead, and that guy is cool. It's a shame that I'm never gonna have him as a teacher, but he was a fellow Bruins fan, so that was really cool. Sorry, I am just gonna be I'm just gonna be switching over to Super Bomb Survival. Goated game. What the fuck? Okay. And just... because I can feel my brain's getting a little spinny from having to constantly focus on stuff. If that makes sense, but... yeah. Ooh! Is this new? Oh, how fun! A little outdoor place. Shit, what was I gonna say again? Shoot, what was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, a layout class. So, why is it... someone put the weather machine at 5! We're all gonna die! Here is a list of all the effects. Number 1, tornado! So yeah, the instructions were incredibly unclear. And stuff, we couldn't tell if it was like baby Google Gaga easy or not, and it was hell. I mean hell to figure out what was and wasn't like required of a project. The guy, we could never ask him, well, we could, but here's the thing. Download Microsoft Teams and ask him. That's how you gotta do it. No one wants to go on Teams, cause it's fucking stupid. And also, Teams just straight up doesn't work on my Mac, because guess what? It's a fucking Microsoft program! And, Microsoft programs tend to not work very well, or as well, on Macs, because, you know, it's competition. Where am I going? This is horrible. Oh, Christ. God, incoming! Pass nuke incoming! Piss nuke, for fuck's sakes. Pass nuke incoming! Everybody get down! Oh, shit! I'm just gonna hang out with you. So how's your day going? Sorry. And to give you an idea of how bad instructions were, other than the fact we were in constant torment on if we were doing projects correctly, and we never saw this guy, and no one wanted to go into Microsoft Teams and ask him because it's awkward. You're not having a face-to-face conversation, and it feels like because, you know, this man, you know, he's not even bothering to show up to class or show up to the school to teach a class. Does that mean he truly cares about us students? Because sure doesn't sound like it to me. Oh my god, it's red hot down there. Oh my god, what? Oh god! Oh no! Maybe this was a bad idea for games I can games I can play while playing and talking at the same time. Oh no, that's coming to me. Oh no, that's coming to me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What the? Oh shit. Sharky's dead. We're all about to die. Okay. Shit. Shit, get out. Ooh, mine. Oh my god, bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, that was the stupidest thing I have done. But yeah, instructions were so poorly made and so poorly understood, that he emailed us after several, if not all of us, submitted our finals and said, "Hey guys, so the majority of you did your project wrong, so I'll give you another week to, like, redo it." What the fuck? Yeah, safe to say we were not happy. Not happy at all to hear that. So, because even though the other teachers I talked about that maybe weren't the best, you know, sure, not perfect in the slightest, but I'll give them this. Their instructions were at least comprehensible to the human brain. Oh my god, that is a missile. Oh, Jesus. Oh no. Oh no, Lois. Oh no, Lois. Oh no, Lois. We'll be safe in here, under the cabin. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, dude. Am I gonna make it through the week, mother? Am I gonna live to see... Am I gonna live to see King George sit upon the throne, mother? Oh god! Terrorism. I'm gonna terrorize this person in particular. Hi. 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 Oh, well, I'm just gonna destroy infrastructure instead. Why not? What am I looking at? What is this? Genuinely, what is this? I think it's supposed to be Pikachu, but there's something very wrong. Sorry. I will play one more round and then I think I'm gonna head off. Oh, cool. They're just frozen. Oh, Christ. Oh, football. Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh, cool, money. Lots of money. Oh, the house is on fire. Oh, cray. Ah! Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, how about a deadly neurotoxin? Oh, just what I needed. Oh, great, just what I needed. Oh, great, great. Oh, great, just what I needed. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, jeez, oh, man, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, oh, man, oh, pizza. I live. Who can I terrorize now? Oh, what the fuck just happened? Okay. Yay! Oh, this is so fun. Get off. Get off. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna throw this down for people that might need help. I say like I haven't just been trying to terrorize people this entire game. Oh no! Oh no! It was a genuine miracle that I survived that shit. I'm going to make it that. And I am gonna head off. So, bye guys.